Hi guys, it's me, Angie, Tekknowgerl. Anyway, we're going to do a walk today, and I'm excited about it because this will be 2 days in a row. Just trying to fix my gloves here. It'll be 2 days in a row that I walked. So, let's go. Alright, so we are out here, and before we start out, today we're going to stay on base because, there we go, we're going to stay on base because I want to find out, supposedly there's a UPS drop-off up near building 1, so we're going to walk up there and see what we can see. I confused myself. Okay, just get the run keeper going if you can. It's yellow, now it's green.
Activity started. Someone's been training hard.
Alright, so let's get out of here and get to it. So I well, first of all, good morning, and I hope you guys had a good restful evening, and I think today is hump day, so that's a good thing. I have an appointment. It's some kind of new video appointment that I guess my doctor's office, they came up with a design or whatever. It's Kaiser Permanente. So they're, they're pretty rich. So I'm sure it's gonna be a very delightful experience. But yeah, I have an appointment tomorrow at 10:20. Was an odd time, right? But that's the time I'm supposed to log on to meet with her. Anyway, so hopefully I can get my prescription that I've been hoping for. Well, she won't refill them unless I do this visit with her. And, we can move on from there. I just hope I don't have any issues with her saying, oh, you need to come in. I'm not going in there. I already told him that. Only time somebody needs to be out during this pandemic is if it's absolutely necessary. I'm not jumping on a bus. No way, Jose. Oh. I started playing a new game on well, it's an app or an Android emulator. It's called BlueStacks. And, a lot of the games that I play are usually just regular PC games. But, the Android games I didn't play because, you can only play them on your phone. And the phone screen is too tiny. And so I got a bigger phone and then realized that it was nearly the size of my tablet and very bulky to carry around. So I found out about this emulator, and you can play Android games on your PC. So, it still goes to Google Play and all of that, but you don't have to be on a little tiny telephone screen. And I can use my mouse and stuff. So the new game that I'm playing now is called Cooking Hot. And I think it's, came from another country because we don't speak like that. We say something like hot cooking. But this one was different. Now let's see. That's building 20. That's building 22, I think. And we're going to try two places. First, we'll try over here at the, administrative building. I don't know if that's what that is or not. I don't know what half of the stuff is that they do on base here.
Time 5 minutes. Distance 0.
That's my guy talking to me. I'm not wearing my headphones again today.
Current pace.
Or my earbuds. I'll try to remember them tomorrow.
Seconds per mile. Current speed.
So,
3.
building 22. This is building 22. And this is where the MPs are. They're downstairs in the basement. The recreation hall and library. And I think clothing donations are in building 22. Also in building 22 is the Purple Hearts League, or whatever they call themselves. And what they do is they assist veterans in, getting their compensation for whatever injuries they obtained, in the Army. And so, in the military, I should say. And so, I made it a point when I first heard about them to open up a claim, which, to my surprise, they denied me a lot of benefits. But I'm satisfied with what I got, and we'll leave that alone. Oh, this parking lot always has such nice looking cars. Okay, we're coming up on, I think it's the building 1. Let's see. I gotta get around to it a little bit closer. Uh-oh. Paramedics are here. I didn't even hear him drive up. Yeah, this is building 1, like I said. So we gotta go in here and find the UPS drop box. Apparently there's one here. And I need it because, about a month ago I got rid of my cable. Not my internet, just my cable. And, I wanted to just get rid of the cable. And they said I had to return it. So they sent me a return kit. All right, here it is. And I picked up. Okay. Lip for shipping supplies. What is this? I think it'll fit in there. The reason I'm saying that is because the cable box is, it looks like it'll fit in there though. So I'm going to, when I get my mail back stuff, I'm going to bring my box up here to, you know, drop it in the box, because the cable company, they said, okay, we'll send you a return package or kit. They call it a return kit. So I have to return the cable box. And the drop-off locations are not close. And you already know I'm not getting on the bus. I can't, well, I'm not able to walk. I'm not going to go that far. I wish I could do half today and half tomorrow, but I'd have to stop and rest somewhere overnight in order to reach my destination. So I looked around for a drop box and they have one here. So I was like, okay. But there were some restrictions on the size or the dimension of the package. And you know, I called UPS. They're like, oh, you have to pay for a scheduled pickup. And I'm like, why do I have to pay to return something that they didn't pay to give to me? So Frontier Cable got me on that one.
Time 10.
So yeah, I don't want to.
Distance 0.45 miles.
I had to let
Current
him.
pace 14.
I mean, I'm not
minutes,
suffocating under this thing, but I do like fresh
seconds
air
per
coming in.
mile. Current speed 4.18.
So yeah, Frontier Cable says you can return it to us, but you have to pay for the shipping, or you can take it to a drop box. And like I said, the dimensions say one thing, but the look at here. But the way it looks like it can be. It looks like it'll fit. So I'm looking at the. It looks like construction. Maybe they're redoing the asphalt. Like there are no cars in the parking lot. So I'm thinking maybe they're just redoing. Oh, I see. They're repainting the lines on the parking structure, and they're repainting the lines for the parking spaces. See how pretty and white they all are? And I think our bus stop. The last one on base when the bus comes through. This is the last stop. So yeah, they got all of these not shut down, but they're not, they're not, let me stop here. All these cars coming this way. Kind of ridiculous. Okay. So all of that paint. Alright, so anyway. What was I talking about? I always do that, huh, guys? Well, the cable box needs to be returned as quickly as possible. Took a long time to get the stupid box, the UPS box, to fit it in, to return it. And then when I did get it, it was all trashed and ate up. So I asked him to send me another one. Oh wow, I keep stopping. Man, oh man, Chevy. We're gonna do this though. Shout out to Bite Size Tech. I think that's your name. That's your channel name. Appreciate your support. And I will be checking out your channel because, you know, my name is Tekknowgerl and I want to see what you're talking about. Also, shout out to Daniel Feliciano, my good buddy from the other side of the country. I hope things are going well with you and your family. You guys are covering your face and practicing social distancing. I know I am. I can feel it in my legs now. I didn't feel anything in my legs yesterday, but then after I walked, you know, did my housework, did everything I did yesterday, and then wake up this morning with, you know, whatever results came from yesterday. All right, this is building 10, and sad to say, it's the medical dispensary, and they give out drugs to people with mental illness, which would be me if they deemed me eligible, which they don't, which is why I have to wait for this crazy doctor of mine to refill my prescription.
Time 15 minutes. Distance 0.64 miles. Current pace 97 minutes 14 seconds per mile. Current speed 0.61 miles per hour. Think of the feast you'll have after this run.
He always got something funny to say. All right, let me. Okay, so far we are at 3383 steps, which is not bad at all. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to do, you know, this hill right here on Woodley. Speaking of time, I need to get myself two things. One is a wall clock, and two is a calendar. I'm 7 months into the year, and I still don't have a calendar. So to tide me over, I bought this, I guess it's an erasable calendar. So you know, clean it off. You put the month at the top, and then you put the numbers in the little squares, and I can calendar every single day of the month. But the problem is, at the end of the month, I have to erase it, you know, and start the new month. I have calendars from 2015, which is, you know, every year since I've been here. And I keep them just in case I forget when I last did something. And, you know, I mean, I guess that's all right, but, I mean, it was all right at the time. My problem is that, I'm breathing hard, y'all. My problem is that I won't be able to do that for this year. unless I take a picture of every month. But who wants to waste up the memory used in my phone for a picture of a calendar? I know I don't. So, I don't know how long we've been walking, y'all. I left about 8:30, 8:45. I didn't make note of it. But let's look at my run sheet. Run sheet, he done turned off on me. Do you see that? He just made an announcement and now he turned off. Pardon me. Start. Start.
Activity started. You're running like a bear who just woke up from hibernation. Time 6 seconds. Distance 0 miles. Current pace 21 minutes 57
Okay.
seconds per mile. Current speed 2.73
I
miles
finally
per hour.
got
Isn't this better than
this,
your coach?
what do you call it? Okay, I used to pay my rent with a check. And, I thought it was an antiquated system. Because I'm Tekknowgerl, why can't I pay my rent online? And Shazam, the new management company, I guess they can't be bothered with cashing checks. Whatever the case may be, they gave us access to paying online. So now I don't have to, transfer money from my Social Security benefit card to my Chase Bank and then wait 3 days and write a check for the rent. So I'm glad of that. August will be the first month that I try it, and we'll see how it works. But it took her almost 2 weeks. Her meaning the landlord or the property manager. Took her forever to send it to me. All right, guys, we're kind of like back where we started. Sure does look clean around here, huh? And quiet. This is gonna be a less than 30-minute walk, which is uncivilized. Has anybody ever had Grey Poupon? That fancy mustard? I've never had it. Let's sit for a minute. Oh boy. Yeah, I've never had it. So I don't know what it tastes like. But I remember that commercial where, this one rich dude in the backseat of a Rolls Royce. They're at a stoplight. And then another dude in a fancy Rolls Royce pulls up. He's in the backseat as well. And they're both having a meal while they're being driven to wherever they're going. And one of the guys says, he realizes he's out of Grey Poupon. So he rolls his window down and he asks the dude in the other Rolls Royce, "Pardon me, would you happen to have any Grey Poupon?" And the other dude, of course he has Grey Poupon. Anything else would be uncivilized. He didn't say it like that, but that's the way I said it. So we'll wait another day and see if UPS is going to deliver my other box. I don't want them to just decide we're going to charge you for the box if you don't, do the do. So I don't want that to happen. How come he's not reading off on time? He'll tell you when it's 6 seconds, but he won't tell me. Look, he stopped again. Why are you stopping? Oh, he's not stopping. Okay, like I said, guys, this one's not going to be 30 minutes. I'm already tired, and I'm right here. So I don't want to walk away any further because I got to get back. Oh, nice and warm out here. Not very clear, but it's semi-clear. If you guys can see the mountains around me. And
Time 5 minutes. Distance
5 minutes.
0.23 miles. Current pace 17 minutes 53 seconds
I love
per
this
mile.
shade right
Current
here.
speed 3.35 miles per hour. Think of the feast you'll have after this run.
You said that one already. Alright, let's get on in. I got a couple loads that I want to put in my little washer. Well, not a couple. I got a sheet and a pillowcase. And that's one load basically because the sheet is so big. I hope you guys can hear me well through this mask. I'd hate to have to get out here and walk again. You guys remember when I had to do that? I had to walk again because I had turned off the camera instead of turning it on. It's kind of like when I was pushing, because there's the button on the side of my camera, and when you push it and hold it, it will record. So apparently what I did was I pushed it and didn't realize that I had double pushed it. So I turned it on and off at the same time. And then remember we had to get out and do a whole nother walk. Ooh, I think I had about 10, 15,000 steps that day. It is nice out here though. Let's go see if we see meatloaf. I'm just trying to get in a few more steps. Let's see if we see meatloaf up here. And then going through the back. I don't want to go in through the back though. Wait a minute. If I'm going through the back, that means I'm not gonna do it. If we're going through the back, that means I'm going to have to go around to the basement, climb the stairs or take the elevator, which is always somebody in the basement who doesn't have on a mask. And I would rather just avoid them altogether, if at all possible. The green trees up against that blue sky. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it just looks so pretty. Maybe we can clean up over here now. Alright, let's get inside. Well, I'll put in a couple more steps. when that happens. Alright, you guys. Whew. That is it for today's video. And I want to thank you all for coming with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.